Pet the cat. Seems like it actually likes it. It's not as grumpy as you first thought. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. I want my mommy. How are you holding up? Do you like it here? It's okay here, but I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Maybe later. It's being renovated. Okay, so they're coming to get me soon then? And they'll take me to a new house? Or will they take me back to the same one? Are they making me a new room? Daddy's still coming for me, right? You should stay here for now. I'm not going anywhere without Daddy. He's coming to get me, right? I saw him get up and leave. I was running away, but I saw him. Oh, so maybe her dad is alive. Let's talk to you. Those poor children. Are you okay? Yes, I suppose. I don't know. I don't understand how grown, supposedly rational adults could let their emotions make them do such a thing. Were they really so terrified they would kill a child? People do worse things nowadays. It's so true. What could be worse than killing a defenseless child? It wasn't just one person, it was a crowd, a mob on their witch hunt. Wow, that is crazy nowadays, because that's literally what is happening. Hardship unmasks us. Perhaps we are the real monsters, not the creatures that crawl up from underground. True. You're real for that. See, I want to check him because I feel like he's probably bad. But I gave him the slip, and I'm supposed to... what does smoking do? It's been a while since I smoked. Last time was probably after everyone left, I guess. Breakfast of Champions. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone could let me some. What are you going to do next? Good question. My husband should be coming for us soon. I hope we can find us a safe place to stay. Somewhere we can wait out the visitors' attacks and the sun's heat. He said places like that exist, and he also said the sun isn't exploding. That if it was, we'd all be wiped out in less than 10 minutes. I think he's right. This is the end. Bright and cheery as ever, I see. Yeah, sure. Did you hear about the sun, that it's exploding? I only found out tonight. So this is the end? Not even the slightest trace of our existence will remain. It's interesting to think about. I want to check my stuff. Because I checked... Yeah. I checked my teeth and my eyes. I guess I'll check my hands and armpits. Okay, my hands are good. Armpits. Fuck, what is that? What the hell is that? Looks like a rash or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up, maybe. Okay. I got one more. I guess I'll test her. I need to test you. Let's take a photo. Now, I don't buy into all this flapdoodle aura business. Everything we do, everywhere we end up, that's by our choice, not any of that hocus pocus applesauce. So, is that a... I'm really confused on the pictures because the pictures, I don't know, they're very, very weird. I don't know. So how is it? I'll leave you alone. I don't know. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status code 51. Reports of explosions at 3 hours. Unit 32/8 reporting. Code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 28-8. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledge. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streak as she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought: things will only get worse. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Oh, so the FEMA are killing people that are running. Like in The Last of Us or whatever. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Well, I'm letting people in, I think. Why, hello there, dear boy. Who are you? Oh ho ho ho. I'm just an old coot who knows a thing or two about mushrooms. But never mind me right now. The Mycelium told me something very troubling. Oh yes, the Mushroom Festival is upon us, and time, my dear boy, is slipping through our fingers. So please listen carefully and heed my words well. I don't quite follow. Aha, well, it will all make sense soon. Oh, and remember, we must stop the festival no matter what. Now then, looky here. I have something here that will help us. The Book of Smiles. Book of Smiles. It's a special book, the most special in the world. In fact, it will tell you what must be done. But I'm afraid there's no time to read it all. It's a big book, and time's not on our side. So I just tore out the most important pages. Here, my boy, take them. Alright, I'll take the damn pages from the Book of Smiles. There's a good lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you've got everything sorted, so get a wiggle on. I bid you good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodle-doo, toodle-oo, toodle-poo. That's it? One person? We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens, the Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of the visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline 000-451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro cigarettes for real men. Disclaimer: the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or lifespan. Consume at your own risk. Now available through full rest food delivery. Call now 601-426. Wait, there's a piece of paper on Today in the world was built anew, and in the basement mushrooms grew. It towered high, and time is nigh to eat a whole if one could try. To become guest is not for the strong. The mushroom stands tall and long under tree of apple. Can you rest? She'll feed you with her sweet she'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. While on the clock the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there is no time. Okay. Interesting. Why do I only have one energy? Hi. Just you gather strength. Any word from your husband? I haven't heard from him at all. He hasn't called or come to find us for some reason. Could something have happened to him? Or perhaps he ran into trouble? Could you give him a call if it's not too much trouble? The number is 597-959. I know for sure he hasn't abandoned us. That's impossible. Even after he became completely fed up with my sister, he still helped me take care of her. He's probably still on his way. And my sister seems a little better, so he's definitely coming, and everything will be fine when he gets here. How's your sister? She's afraid of losing everything. I don't think we have anything to lose. We're nothing but specks of dust in a constantly expanding universe. No one has any need for us. There is no one else. If our planet disappears, no one will grieve for us. There won't be anyone or anything left to grieve. But my sister is terrified of that. I mean, valid. Those poor children. How long have you been a teacher? For about 3 months before the cataclysm, but I was hardly a model teacher. I didn't love the job. Back then the kids were just noisy and exhausting. The cataclysm changed that. It opened my eyes. You know, any one of those children could have become a rock star, a politician, a parent. Well, we probably don't want that. But now they'll never hold a guitar, never go to school, never grow up. They will forever remain an army of dreamers. I remember a day when one of the kids came running in, crying, saying his parents were afraid of him. They thought he was a visitor, and so they threw him out. He didn't know where else to go, so he came to me, to the kindergarten. The woman can no longer hold back her tears and begins to cry. Forgive me. I want my mommy. You need to accept what happened. What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe you could invite my friend over, please. I think this is her number, 344-339. When the grown-ups invite her, they let her come, but if it's me, they just tell me off. I don't know what you saw, but I think your dad is dead. Your dad might not be coming for you. I don't know what happened. Are you saying he's not coming? Why would you say that? Then why hasn't he come for you yet? What did he look like the last time you saw him? He was good. They hit him, so I don't remember. I'm sorry about your dad. He was a good man, too kind for this world. Sure, yeah, I bet your dad's on his way now. The girl seems to stare through you. You're afraid to move, so you just wait for something to happen. After some time, she starts wailing again. It doesn't look like there's anything you can do for her. It would be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn to accept reality as soon as possible. Oh, that was a little rough. I gotta talk to you again. What do you need this time? Oh, glad you asked. I could use the smoke. Hand me one of those cigarettes. Fine, give cigarettes. What? No cigarettes? Fine, I'll just suffer, shall I? Yep. I decided to smoke it. Okay, let's call that girl's friend. 344-339. Hello? Hi, would it be okay if your daughter came over to play with her friend? Our little girl, she died. We had to kill her. What? We killed her. It had to be done, believe me. Every sign matched what we were being told. My husband insisted. You killed your own child? Don't you judge me. She was a visitor. All the signs matched. There was no doubt. I get it. I still miss her. 597959. Yeah, who's this? Your wife gave me this number. Please tell me she's alright. She's strong. She'll make it through anything. She'll even help whoever she can come along the way. But I don't think I can be helped anymore. I won't be around much longer. What do you mean, what's wrong? I just can't take it anymore. The sun, the visitors, it's all terrifying. I feel paralyzed. I just want to end. There's only one way out. Do you understand? Please tell her I love her. Actually, don't say anything. Just make sure she doesn't come looking. I don't want her to know what I didn't take her. I don't want her to know that I didn't take her with me. Thank you for calling and for listening. Goodbye. Okay. Hi, Katie. Pet the cat. Seems like it actually likes it. It's not as grumpy as you first thought. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. Really quick. I'll put it in the fridge even if What a weird mushroom. How did it even grow into a potato? If you hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone please help. Any test you do it already. My sister and I have similar eyes. But hers aren't so empty. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there, but is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? On the path stands a man with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope he's not your enemy. You're not his enemy. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Man, this is a rough game. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute? What, you chose all the way? No, I didn't plan to come here. Don't be silly. Yet fate has a habit of bringing us together. No meeting is a mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house with purpose. As it was always meant to be, I assume. You could have just kept walking while you stopped. Have you got wigs in your ears, dearie? I'm tired of walking. Here I'd have a chance to catch my breath and maybe have a nice natter. That's enough for an old lady like me. You tell me something, and I'll spin you a yarn in return. Share and share alike. Then maybe these old bones can rest for a while. Alright, come on in. Oh, bless your soul. Looks like you've got a gloomy chick right there in my chair. With bad apples like that around, thing will get sticky quickly, dearie. I'll rest a moment here, catch my breath, and toddle on if you don't mind. Oh, bless you, dearie. Shame you had to chase someone off for little old me. Okay, so I think I got rid of the twins. There you go. Hello, you have a beautiful home here. It's much quieter out here in the city. Everything's screaming. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you. What's so beautiful about this place? The silence, the emptiness. It's so still out here. The shiver even caught in the frantic city's heat. A fever trap, the streets no longer cool as the night falls. I'd be a shiver either way, alas. It's the rot you see. Each morning I wake, I lie, and wonder if I'll live to see the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one foul gulp. I don't belong in the panic where life struggles against the current. How'd you get gangrene? Fair question for now. I shall say this. I once lived with a girl I adored. She changed every day, little by little, and all was beautiful until the others came, and well, I trust you can summarize the rest. Now I stand here before you alone. I would, but that sweater glasses lady is already there. They cling forlorn to thoughts of tomorrow. Yet I came to listen to the silent haze of dusk. I want to keep her. Would you mind if I stay close by? I'll wait for death to gather me in her soft embrace. I'll find some shade somewhere, but please don't cast my body aside once my time comes. Oh, that's sad. Hey, can you let me in, pal? Who are you? I'm a fireman. I got caught out in the sun while we were fighting forest fires today. The thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burned alive, but it was still horrible. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses covered the forest floor. What are you going to do? I wanted to keep putting out those fires. I wish I could have died back there instead of the guys, but they made it pretty clear I'd done enough. Now I can't get home. Public transport ain't running no more. The only thing I can do is rely on human kindness. Come in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Alright, no one else is coming. Hi, kitty. Kitty. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack by an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul, but worse is the emptiness, is the ringing. A distant foul knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din, filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky substance. Kiramin Inudanes. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Okay. So we got her. I'm sorry for yesterday. I didn't mean to upset you. It's alright. I'm okay now. I feel better. About that boy, after he came to me, I realized how defenseless children are, especially when things fall apart. I started taking in every abandoned soul I could. I listened to their stories. It was unbearable to hear how some parents discarded them without even a second thought, as if the cataclysm wasn't enough excuse to abandon a child. Perhaps they never wanted children in the first place. It's so goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out for longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out, after all. Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. Where are you from? City born. I am, dearie. Had me a little hut and a high-rise. No wee cottage in the country. No crummy old husband or grandbabies to speak of. So I'd sit myself on a bench most days, could feel a bit of life there, you see, and oh, the things I'd hear. But when all this hogwash started, well, I didn't like it anymore. Feh, how can you feel life when everybody around is dropping like blooming flies? Step into the stairwell and there's always some poor soul lying there, covered with white cloth. Heavens, it's enough to make you wish yourself gone, rather than keep watching such sorrow. So off I popped, toddled off, looking for a place where there's still stories to hear, life to feel, and looky here, fate's led me straight to your door, dearie. Now, I'm no churchgoer, but in times like these, well, feels like heaven itself guided my steps. I feel like you made her sister leave, and now she's broken. Okay, you're good in there. Mom, you need to accept what happened. Looks like the conversation is over. Oh, so she's not going to talk to me anymore. No one stayed in there. Except for, the one. You need something again? You're sharp, boy. Yes, I want an energy drink. Could you do with a little, boost? Tough luck. I beg your pardon. How am I supposed to, work on an empty stomach? There's nothing empty about that. I'm out here trying to make life better. I'm standing up for the people. But all you lot ever do is criticize. I tell you, think you're oh so smart. Then why aren't you in the government, Exactly. Plenty of attitude, but no action. Ears. No, I'm not a visitor. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Ears look fine. What kind of report was that anyway? Oh yeah, we gotta check on the ears. What am I supposed to do with their ears? Ears. Wait. Let me consult with management and I'll get back to you. Please say your question. So apparently ears is not known by them. Okay, so I have one energy. Ears. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. Okay. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's rooms. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact, a small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Oh, at least they can still use them. Oh, this guy's wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Yeah, because when animals get hungry. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. When are you going to get rid of the visitors? If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the situation under control. I have to hand someone over to you? Yes. But this time we'll need two. Doesn't matter who, just hand two of your residents over now. Everything will be back to normal soon. No, I'm done. For fuck's sake, have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about the sea. Just give us people. You'll get them back soon. Thank you. Well, they took him. Yeah, she was only here for a day. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. Yes, and it's mine. That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you, yes. You look like some kind of cultist freak. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud. There will be need of it once I die. This way there's no need to find cloth to wrap her dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're simply helping her across the threshold. So what does he want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here, protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. And I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes? I doubt it shall take very long. Yeah, no, we're not going to be doing any of that. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighbors dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor proof? Visitor proof? Oh, you mean the necklace? That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. How long are you planning on cleaning the filth? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Half-naked villager annihilated an entire patrol. Visitors keep showing up, but I've got a gun on my own. That must have been taking people. No clue they're coming back. Let's see that. Just one, half-naked. So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. Thank you. Hello, delivery here. You look kind of down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They noticed his eyes red. God damn it. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him, or if they'll ever let him out. And what if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too? Don't stress it, you'll be fine. Fine. What's fine even mean in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, the signs, and the damn sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say public here's a sign of being a visitor, and the world will go even more batshit. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order and I'll be on my way. Here you go, 2 cat food. Have a good night. How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here after all. You look unusual, so you notice. Thanks. Do you like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I used to pray my father would drop dead, as I know. Did you grow up with an abusive father? That's awful. I'm glad it's behind you. Letting go of anger is hard. Forgiveness is even harder. I felt the same, baby. We can talk about it if you want to. And if you let me in, we might even be able to deal with that pain and heal together. We all need some form of comfort these days. A little care, a little affection. Let's escape from all the horrors of this world together, just you and me. I'm sure we can distract ourselves with something better than paranoia and endless self-pity. Okay. Hi, kitty. I got you cat food. Give it to you in the morning. Oh. Hi.